Welcome to a very special edition of Maxwell's Reviews. Please note that the following video has been noted as for adults. For this video is aimed for the adult collecting community, therefore has been rated for 13 and above. What is up, everybody? It is Star Wars Day, and I try to make it a regular point on Star Wars Day to do a showcase and or a couple Star Wars based reviews. This year, Star Wars Day is going to be very busy for me, unfortunately. So, instead of doing a review, I'm going to just do a major showcase selection. Now, if you were watching on my TikTok, I did an entire showcase collection of my droids. I'm going to be doing the same showcase, but in one big comprehensive video instead of 9 different videos. So let's get started with what I started with. This section here is my Lego part of my collection, consisting of my first Lego C-3PO and R2-D2 droids. I've had this, come on, off to the side. I've had this R2-D2 much longer than I've had the C-3PO, but nonetheless. I got this C-3PO from a watch, a Lego watch. Remember when Lego made watches and they actually included minifigures? Oh, these guys are so nice. And many years later, I got a couple different set. Oh, right, I remember where this guy comes from now. I got this R2-D2 from that Yoda's Starship Fighter from a couple of years ago. I reviewed that. And I got this C-3PO from the set that has Obi-Wan and Luke and stuff like that. So, yeah. And those two are kind of just inseparable now. Completed lastly by none other than my giant K2 Lego Buildable Figures K2SO figure. I really enjoy this figure. I'm looking forward to when I can finally get my hands on a minifigure for him because I just love K2SO. Next on my line of figures is these figures. I wish I could remember what they were called, but they're basically chibi Star Wars figures. This is D.O. They all come from the Rise of Skywalker. This is D.O. He's really nice. His head kind of just swivels and stuff like that. His antennae are on a ball joint, and his wheel can roll around. He does not like to stand very well, though, but sometimes you can get it just right. This is BB-8. He looks pretty cool. His gimmick is that he's got sections that pop out on strings, and then you push them down on a button and they retract in, which is pretty cool. This is R2-D2. This is just a standard, like stereotypical R2-D2 with the head swivel, ball-jointed wheels, and his central leg. I'm trying to do this as best as I can one-handed. Oh, this leg can come out and retract in, and he's got rolling wheels on the bottom, which is really nice. And here we got C-3PO. And C-3PO is my favorite out of them all because, well, not only is he made of gold plastic, which means he's going to break, he's going to start dissolving here within 5 years or something like that. But I love his gimmick because he quite literally, pushing this button on the back, explodes and falls apart. So, that's pretty cool. Next, we're going to be next up in packaging for 5 years. I got this on clearance at Walmart years ago. It's the Star Wars Galactic Heroes R2-D2 and C-3PO. I've just never gotten around to opening this. I initially was going to get it and give it to a kid as a gift, but I never did. I've held on to it, and here we are many years later, still unopened. Next up on our line is the Disney Store exclusives toy box heroes R2-D2 and C-3PO. And this is just your standard R2-D2. He's got some rolling wheels. His central leg, however, does not completely compress into his body, but it is on a clicker joint, like your pens are, which makes things pretty nice. And then his head can rotate from side to side. It's kind of stiff, though. Now, this C-3PO has got to be my second favorite C-3PO figure. I will point out which one is my favorite here in just a couple moments. Reason being, as I love all of my C-3PO figures, but this one in particular holds a special place in my heart due to the fact of one thing, only just one thing. This. He's got an elbow joint. How many C-3PO toys have an elbow joint? If you know, let me know in the comment section down below. I'd be more than happy to be able to find more and get my hands on them. Coming up next, we have the Skywalker Saga Commemorative Series C-3PO, R2-D2, and BB-8. These came in a 3-pack, and they're all gold plastic. So let's start off with taking a look at just BB-8 here. It's a nice shiny gold. Nice, lots of nice detailing on all of these figures actually. Haven't really been showcasing that. His head can rotate, and I think it might be on like a ball joint of sorts. I don't know. Pretty cool. Here we got R2-D2, which is really nice. I love this gold painting on him. He's really cool. He's got rolling wheels, so he can just go doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. And his head can rotate much more loosely than some of the other R2s. And then here we got C-3PO. And yeah, it's pretty. It's so pretty. So pretty. I don't think I need to say more. It's C-3PO. Next up on our line is just some weird random piece, but it's still a piece that holds a dear place in my heart. And that would be the R2 Potato, Mr. Potato Head R2-D2. It's so adorable. Look at him. This is not the Baby Yoda of my collection, though. I will get my hands on a Baby Yoda toy at some point. Moving along, then. This is my pride and joy in my collection, in a manner of speaking. My very first R2-D2, which is my first Star Wars toy, might I also add. I don't have any of his accessories anymore, but nonetheless. R2-D2, and oh man, look at him. He's so, this poor guy. He's got a retractable leg, but no wheels. Just molded in what looks like wheels, and yeah, I love this guy. Oh, and his head's on a ratchet. And then my first C-3PO figure. This actually was my brother's, but he gave it to me. So, yeah, really nice. His arms are kind of weird, because this one works like that, but this one goes up and down on the standard joint. And yeah, this is just... yeah. It's just, yeah. And then finally, the most expensive piece in my collection. I've showed them off a couple years ago, but the Sphero BB-8 and R2-D2. Both of which are really cool. BB-8 has some light-up features on the actual ball that is on the inside, which is really cool. I'm going to have to... one of these days, I will get around to recording a review for these guys. I promise. But as it is, I barely have had time to do Transformers reviews. So, that's why I'm kind of doing a showcase of this with... yeah. But yeah, really nice. BB-8's got a little bit of heft and weight to them. But these Sphero units are really durable, which is really nice. And little fun fact... did you know that the actual BB-8 droid that they used in all the promotional videos and stuff like that, when he wasn't CGI, but it was actually a robot, Sphero actually created the actual droid for BB-8. That's your fun fact for the day. And then R2-D2. It's R2. I just love my R2-D2 toys. Oh... so pretty and so nice. I don't know what else really to say about it. So, yeah, we'll bring the camera back and try to get everybody in shot as best as we can. So, yeah, that's the entirety of my Star Wars droid collection. Well, minus 3 in particular. But this is what I'm showcasing that I have readily open and available. I really enjoy all these toys, and they all have a spot on none other than my dear shelf of toys. They've all got a spot on it. But now for the one piece of my collection that I did not showcase. One that's going to stay in its packaging for years to come. This copy of the Skywalker Saga Commemorative Edition R2-D2, C-3PO, and BB-8. I bought 2 of them. I normally don't buy 2 of toys, but I did in this case because of one reason in particular. This R2-D2 has a physical defect in packaging, which means in years to come, there's a good chance and probability that this package will be worth more. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yes, I know I'm finishing it off with this, something I've already reviewed years ago, but I nearly forgot all about it until just now. But that'll do it for the showcase and the last bit of my Star Wars Day special for Maxwell's reviews here on YouTube. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy your Star Wars Day. And be certain to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with whomever you think might like it, and check me out on social media. Links will be in the description down below. And so I think that will just about do it. So until next time, may the 4th be with you all. And thanks for tuning in. Camera, fall down.